Hey, welcome in. Just trying to set up. Welcome into the live stream. Today we are having a story time. I hope you guys can hear me though. Today I have my mic on. I hope you guys can hear me. We have not been live in a very long time. So, welcome into the live. Today I came bearing gifts. I came with stories and what has been happening in this our society so that you guys can judge. You guys can be the judge. Okay, so I have my other phone here where I'm going to be reading from. Give me a second, you guys. Okay, so yeah, so today's story. Hi, Theodore. Welcome into the live stream. Welcome in. Where are you joining us from? By the way, if this is your first time seeing my face, hello there. My name is Vanessa. I am streaming from Abuja, Nigeria, and today we are doing a story time. Okay, today I'll be reading out two stories for you guys, and I want to hear you guys' opinion about the stories. Okay. Welcome in, Theodore FC. Let us know where you're joining us from on today's live stream, okay? And please, when you come into the live, you just need to double tap twice on your screen to like the live, okay? Kindly double tap twice on your screen to like the live, or you better still, you use the thumbs up button, okay? Use the thumbs up button and like the live stream. Oh, from Norway, oh, nice. How is Norway today? I hope you guys are well over there. So today I'm going to be reading out this story for you guys to hear you guys' opinion or like this person needs like advice and all of that. Okay, so I'm going to be reading it out and have you guys respond. Thank you so much for liking the live, by the way. Okay, so the story says, my husband since I gave birth always says that our son does not look like him. Around Christmas, he came back to Nigeria, so we started our plans to get visa to join him. Meanwhile, he wants to do a DNA, and I agreed because clear conscience fears no accusation. After some time, the results came out, which states that my son is not his. Then I remembered when I was still in the early days of pregnancy. My blood was short, meaning she was sick, and she was having to, like, she was giving 2 pints of blood. Please like the live stream as you come in, okay? She was giving 2 pints of blood, and she believes, according to her, that the person's blood that they gave to her had contaminated her blood. I'm reading the story, I'm laughing because it's already funny. Shampoo conditioner. Sorry about that, you guys. Yes, yes, please. You guys, welcome in. Please do also like the live. Okay, let me just start reading it from afresh. Okay, let me start reading the story from afresh. Sorry for the distraction. Let me start afresh. Okay, so the story says, my husband, since I gave birth, always says that our son does not look like him. Around Christmas, he came back to Nigeria, so we started our plans to get visa and join him. Meanwhile, he wants to do a DNA, and I agree because clear conscience fears no accusation. Thank you so much, Theodore, for liking the stream. Thank you very much. Please, you can also prompt others to like the live stream when they're coming as well. After more time, the results came out, which states that my son is not his. Then I remember when I was still in the early days of pregnancy, my blood was short and was giving 2 pints of blood. I believe it contaminates my husband's blood. And this is the only explanation I can give. Since January ending, I am in my father's house. I don't know what to do. The family said they will get back. They will get back to us, but none show up. Hi, Sissy. Welcome into the live stream. So I'm reading a story. I'm going to give a recap of this story, by the way. Okay, I was just reading through, but welcome in and thank you for liking the live. My ex, okay, so she was like, I'm 23 going to 24. My ex, I saw him, though he wanted us to do something, but I stood my ground. We did just romance, and rubbing of cap. I don't have to say because we have like, young ones and all, but yeah, I'm sure you understand what I mean. And there was no sex at all. That's it. So now let me just go through this story so that you will understand. Okay, for better clarity. Okay, so there's this lady, right? So she wrote and she said her husband, has been saying that the son she gave birth, right? She gave birth. But her husband said the son does not look like him. So the husband wanted to do a DNA test, okay? So the other wanted to do a DNA test, and she said, okay, if a clear conscience has fears no accusation now. So they went ahead and did the DNA test, and according to her, the baby is the baby does not belong to her husband. Even like though when the husband came back, the husband wanted to start processing like their visa so that they can join him wherever he's at. Okay, so when did I ask her, like when she wrote this, when did I ask her, okay, so apart from this whole story, as she said, like, did you meet up with any other person, like apart from your husband? Did you like have anything, to do with any other person apart from your husband? And then she goes, oh, she had met with her ex, prior to that time, at the early stage of her pregnancy, she met with her ex. And according to her, she said, oh, they didn't do anything. No, it was just romance. She and the ex just did romance, and then they did rubbing of cap according to her description. Anyways, what is your advice for this person? Because according to her, she's trying to tell the husband that the husband is the owner of this child, even though one DNA test has already said that the husband is not the owner of this child. Okay, that's number one thing. Secondly, she has also agreed to the fact that, oh, she even met with her ex, so definitely something happened, but she's still seeking for advice, sort of. I don't know what kind of advice she's seeking for, but this person is obviously still seeking for an advice. And she even said the husband told her to go back to her father's house, right? Because like in Nigeria, let's say for example, when you're not married to somebody anymore, of course you have to like leave and go back to your parents' house. Like if you don't go back to your parents' house, if you have like like resources, you can just like get a place by yourself and then just go and stay there. You understand? But like say in a situation whereby maybe she's not working, she's not doing anything, earning a living for herself, she has to go back to her parents' house. Thank you, by the way, for liking the life. Okay. So now, what kind of advice? What kind of advice do you want to give to this person? Do you think that she should still wait in her father's house and expect to hear from her in-laws, or do you think that she should just go and beg her husband and return so that she can return to her husband's house? Or better still, she should just move on already? I'll be in the comment section reading your comments, okay? I'll be reading your comments. My uncle, oh my God, Theodore, I'm so sorry about that. I am really, really sorry. My condolences to you and your family. Okay, so Divine Son, I am waiting for you guys' opinion on this very matter before we go on to the next story, because I have like another story to share, okay? But let us hear from you guys what you think about this very lady. What she did, like, they didn't make any sense. Because imagine like giving birth, right? Imagine having to give birth. You give birth to, like, you're married, okay, and then you give birth, knowing fully well that this pregnancy does not belong to this person, and then you lie and say, oh, this person, this is your pregnancy, this is your child, and this person is making plans for you, like your husband is making plans for you, plans to even do like a whole lot for you, and he finds out this. Like, ladies, ladies, like, we have to do better. Seriously, we have to do better. Hmm. Also sounds like the husband is hot. Yes, depends on, like, even if I was the one, like, I'll be hot, like, as the man, right? Even if I was the one, I will be hot. On a more serious note, because imagine like somebody that you're married to, you expect a level of commitment from that person, and this person is claiming to, have met with her ex without doing anything. According to her, she didn't do anything. Exactly, exactly. Imagine if it was the husband that stepped out and got someone else pregnant, and then, oh, there will be like all hell will break loose, okay? All hell will break loose, because it will be that, oh, he cheated on her, he did this and that, yeah, 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 yeah. We'll not hear what. But look at her, she has done the same thing, literally, like going to bring another man's child into the house in the name of in the name of I met with my ex and nothing happened. And these things happen like on a daily basis. It happens on a daily basis. Like, there are some ladies that do it. And I feel like, is it that they don't have conscience or what? Is it that they don't have conscience or what? That you can't bring like another man's child. Exactly. Do you understand? People do that. Like, I feel like there should be like some certain boundaries, right? Especially when you're married, there are some boundaries. Nobody is saying like you should be enemies with anybody. That's not what we're saying, okay? But it's always good to like set boundaries. you know that at a point in your life you felt a certain way for this person, right? It is just appropriate for you to set certain boundaries so that it does not go and lead to any issues like this very one that we're talking about today. Because imagine that if she had set boundaries, you know that definitely they are going to like, your ex is definitely going to just like, stay in his lane and you be in your lane. It does not mean you cannot say hi and hello to each other like once in a while, but hi and hello should stop at hi and hello. That's all. You understand? Not to the point of you visiting him and then getting pregnant. By the way, please, you guys like the live stream as you come in, okay? And feel free to join the conversation in the comment section. Exes are meant to stay in the trash. Divine Son, please don't make me laugh, girl. Don't make me laugh. No, on a more serious note, because like a lot of people, a lot of homes are broken today because of these whole issues. A lot of homes today, are broken because of these whole issues of people not respecting, their current partners, and all of that. Like you should respect your partner enough to want to like stay away from, stay away from somebody that you know that will bring issues to your marriage, you know. But people don't think in that light, by the way. People don't think in that light. So, anyways, for me, I don't think this lady needs any advice. Like, she should stay in her father's house. It's as simple as that. She needs to stay in her father's house and remain there. That's where she belongs. Because, in fact, she's for the streets. I'm sorry to say, she belongs to the streets because there's nothing anybody can tell me, you know. You cannot be married and be misbehaving. You cannot be married and even at your single stage, like in life, you can't be single and be misbehaving. Talk about being a married lady and then you're misbehaving to the point of allowing an ex get you pregnant while in your husband's house. You're in your husband's house, the husband is planning things for you, planning on how you would even get you a better life, you know. Please, you guys like the live stream as you come in, okay? Please like the live. Nope, I don't talk to exes. I'll curse you out trying to call, message, or see me. If you see me in the store, ignore me because I will be ignoring you. Iced out and invisible is what X is. Period, girl. Period. The reason why I actually said, it should stop at hello and hi is because, of course, like there are some people that it didn't end well, like between you guys, okay, but it doesn't mean like you guys are enemies. You understand? It does not mean that you guys are enemies. It's just that, oh, it didn't work out and like so be it, okay? Like nobody has to like hold grudges against each other unless maybe the person was like very mean to you. Of course, if the person is very, very mean to you, you too, you treat the person the same way. It's tit for tat. It's as simple as that. Okay? Like it's as simple as that. So it's as simple as ABC, in fact. Divine Son, please don't kill me. She Divine Son say it's the middle finger all the way. Like you go F yourself. I know, right? Anyways, so that's that about it for me. I do not have any advice for this particular lady on a more serious note, because she does not deserve it. She does not deserve it at all. Like she has literally like brought shame to her home and even to like her husband. Okay, like imagine like if he's like, let me not even say if he's a very reputable person. You understand? Like every human being deserves some certain form of respect. Okay, every human being deserves some certain form of respect, and it's just obvious that she does not respect whatever she has with her husband. Like she does not respect it like at all, and it's bad. It's bad. It's bad. But that's that about that. I would not. Thank you so much for liking the live. I'm not gonna say that. Oh, I'm not gonna say that. Oh, she did well now. Like she should beg her husband, blah blah blah, and stuff. No, please. No, 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 not at all. Lady, not to be mean, but you made this bed lay in it like you exactly, yeah, exactly. So she made the bed, so she's gonna lie in the bed, just as she has made it. Like it's as simple as that. That's how life is, and that's how life works. If you are, good to people, people will be good to you. If you're mean to people, people will be mean to you. And for her, she has decided to take a path that is not just great at all. Okay, she has decided to take a path that is not great. She has defiled her marriage. She defiled her marriage. She disrespected her marriage and disrespected herself, disrespected her husband, the union that they have, both have. She has disrespected that marriage, that union called marriage. she has disrespected it. So as long as you can go out, go and get pregnant and come back. And that's why I always say I extend the same hands to the other party as well. If you're a man and you go out there, you can't get another woman pregnant. Don't expect that your woman is supposed to forgive you and just go like that. No, if she decides not to forgive you, then yes, that's on you, okay? That's on you. You don't expect that, oh, she should forgive and forget. Yes, so I know that the Bible says we should forgive and all of that, but please, people still have, you cannot tell people how to manage their emotions. You understand? Everybody is not the same. This Mr. A can decide to say, oh, I forgive you, or yeah, come back to the house because I love you so much and all. And Mr. B can say, oh, no, I cannot take this, be going, okay? And that does not mean that, oh, one is good and the other is bad. No, it's just individual, differences. Everybody is different, like what they can take, and people have like, like a breaking point. Every human being has a breaking point. You understand? Every human being has a breaking point. You cannot get to that point and then you expect that, oh, I'm going to turn back the hands of blah, blah. Nah, it doesn't work that way, baby. It doesn't. And everyone is about to talk about in the families, unfortunately. Like, she should go deal with herself. Literally, like that's my advice. Like, go deal with yourself. Okay, in your next life, I'm not saying you shouldn't forgive. Yes, you can forgive and still keep your distance. Okay, like you can forgive even like in the Bible itself, we're meant to like eat with a very long spoon, like with the devil and all of that. So please, at the end of the day, go do yourself, like do your thing, but stay far away from me, that's it. Anyways, let's go into the next one. So the next story we have today, I know you guys have missed me. I missed you guys too, by the way. But I wanted us to like go through these stories first before we'll catch up properly, okay? I've kept these ones for a while now, so let's go through them first and then we would catch up. Okay, so the second story, let me read that one. It says, good evening, ma. Please, my house help of 15 years old. She's in SS1. Okay. She's in the government secondary school in Lagos and she just got back from school. After lunch, she said there is something she needs to tell me. She said one of her subject male teachers was looking at her somehow when he was marking notes in class today. She was copying her notes from the board, so when she noticed, she kept a straight face and adjusted to be sure she was sitting properly. Then during break time, she overheard some teachers by the stairs telling another female student to come to the staff room and be keeping her company, that he doesn't like staying alone. My girl said he sometimes assigned class members to submit notes to her, then she will bring them to the staff room. She is not perfect. She's not the prefect, okay? This is where I'm worried. Okay? Um, yeah. So let's take the remaining part of that, okay? I just told my girl to make sure she is clear on everything related to that subject and dodge every personal contact as much as possible. Okay, so for this very, scenario, right? This one it has to do with like a girl of 15 years old, okay? Yeah, like exactly. A girl of 15 years old who is staying with like her madam because she's like a house help, right? But the madam was kind enough to put her in the school. So now the girl comes back from school and then she tells her madam that, oh, today she was in school, while she was writing her notes and all, a male teacher in school was looking at her in some manner, okay, that she was not comfortable with. Welcome in, Nala, my darling. Thank you so much for coming in. So we're doing like a story time right now, so you can join the conversation in the comment section. Okay, at least you guys will get to learn from this as well. So, like I always say, we share the stories so that you can learn from it. You can learn from it. I just want to be part of your symphony. Hi, awesome. Welcome to the live. I hope you've liked the live already, by the way. Okay, like the live as you come in. Okay, so now let's go back to the story. So she says that, oh, this teacher was looking at her, in a way that she was not comfortable with, and maybe she thought, okay, she was not sitting well, and she was like, okay, let her like adjust herself. Okay, she decided to adjust herself, and then the next thing that happens is that the teacher later calls her and like, oh, bring some notes to me, at the staff room. She's not a prefect, so like, why are you sending her to bring notes to you? She's not a class prefect. When you're like the class prefect, it is understandable because everybody will be like, oh, your teachers can be like, oh, submit the notes to this person, and this person will bring it to the staff room. Okay, that's how it works, like here back in Nigeria. That's how it works. The class prefect does like all the work, literally. That is why you're a class prefect, okay? And then so the girl is like telling her madam like all of these things, and the madam is kind of like asking like, how should she go about this whole thing? Because like as a parent, your daughter comes and tells you this type of a situation, like how do you like deal with it? Basically, like let me put it that way, like how do you deal with it, like as a parent? How do you deal with it? And if we have our young ones here today, like I really need you guys to open your ears and hear and listen and learn, because most of you are in school. These conversations like this would help you navigate through like your school days. Okay, so let's hear. Divine said, excuse me, nope, I'm confronting the teacher. Period. That's the number one thing that came to mind, because that child is not like the only child in that school. Okay, she's not the only child in that school. When you're thinking about your child, you also have to think about other children in that school as well. Hi Anissa, my love, welcome to the live stream today. Thank you so much for coming, and thank you so much for liking the live. Okay, so you have to think of other children as well, not only your child. Imagine how exposed your child is to that teacher, right? Now, imagine other people's children who do not have like the mind, or who do not have like the guts to tell their parents about this kind of situations. Like in our previous live stream, I talked about something that some kids are like very, scared of their parents. Like literally, they cannot tell them like, oh, this is what is going on with me. Like even when they're like getting to like that puberty stage and all of that, they can't tell them that, oh, mommy, I'm doing this, or mommy, I'm menstruating, or mommy, my period is coming and stuff like that. They can't even tell them all these things, right? While some children are like very open, they are able to like tell their parents, like, oh, this is it, mommy, this is what I'm going through, daddy, this is what I'm going through. So now your kid has come to tell you this type of a situation, like, oh, this kind of like, this is what is going on in my school, with this particular male teacher, and all of that. Me as a parent, I really want to hear from you guys, but me, I'm not a parent yet, but definitely, of course, I've gotten like of age. So as I am, if my child comes and tell me that kind of a thing, okay, of course, wisdom is profitable to direct and all of that, but there are ways I'm going to go about it, okay, and I'm definitely not going to like let it just go scot free, because there are other children who are in danger, literally, like as well, like in terms of saying them being exposed to that particular teacher as well. And who knows if like he's the only one doing that? Like who knows if he's the only one like troubling these kids? You know, it is got to open up about this to your parents or guardian. Yeah. So if it is happening, handle it. Period. Like for me, that's me. Like I would rather like handle it, and or because you cannot say you want to like move your child out of that school. I know some people will be like, oh, why don't you move your child out of the school and take your child to like another school? Imagine taking your child to another school, okay, and then you leave other people's children there. Of course, they are not your kids, so definitely you are not going to you're not going to like move them away from that school too, right? But you move your own child from that school. What will happen to the other kids that are still being faced by this person? I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. But what happened to those children? That is the more reason why you need to tackle it. So for me, if I am the one, I'm gonna go to that school. I don't need to confront you in such a way that, oh, you will feel, nah. I would apply wisdom to it. I will go to the school. I will try as much as possible to what's it called now? I'll try as much as possible to see that teacher, meet that teacher, let that teacher know me, that I am the guardian, or like the child, the kid, the parents to like this very kid. You understand? And make it like you just have to handle it literally. Exactly, exactly. You move one victim, and then the other victims are there, you know, because it's not at this point, like if he can do the same thing to your child, then you should know that like you're not it's not only your child that he's doing that to, like literally, like that's just what it is, you know. It's not only your child that he's doing that to. He's probably doing that to like another person, or another person's child, or ward, or something. So some of these things, like you have to handle it, because like I said, if I'm this person's guardian or parent, whatsoever, I'm definitely going to go to the school, and I'm going to like make sure that the teacher sees me. I'm going to make sure I go and say hello to the teacher, and make sure that they see me. holding that child, and I'm going to apply wisdom while I'm at it as well. Okay, that way the teacher is going to be uncomfortable, like so uncomfortable that that will stop. And if situations like that arises again, because if your child can tell you this, that means subsequently they can also tell you like whatever goes wrong. So if it happens again, then you go to the school authority and report the case. You don't have to cover anyone's tracks. And that's what I used to say. There are some people that even their husbands in the house, they cover their tracks. You bring a help to the house, right? You bring like a house help to the house. And then the next thing you're like, oh, this house help is loose. Oh, she's this, she's that. Even the when the one that you have kept in your house, the one under your nose is also is under loose chains. And then you see the woman covering her husband up because why? You feel like, oh, it's the house help who is loose. Do you know that some of these house help or some of these help, even your so-called darling husband does chase them? Do you know that? Those are the ones under your roof directly. And some people will be like, oh, because I want to protect my marriage. Like, who cares? The society does not care about you, whether you're married, single, or unalive. They don't care. You need to know that. So you cannot take. Thank you so much, Children. Thank you for coming. Don't worry, we're still gonna gist, okay? I just wanted to like finish up with the topic first, okay? Some of these topics are like very important and it's just good to like touch upon them. That's why. But don't worry, let's spend a few times talking about these things and then we'll go back to our gisting. You understand? There's some like I've read some stories where some women would cover the tracks of like their beloved husband, all in the name of, oh, I am trying to cover my marriage. Oh, I don't want anybody to know that this da 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 or my husband is responsible. Blah blah blah. Hello. Would you rather have the name of being married and then be married to like a monster? Would you rather do that to yourself? Because if you can do that to your house help, it also shows that even your female children are really not safe. You understand me? That is what it means. If you don't know, if you're a woman of such and you're watching this live stream, just so you know, if you can do that to your housemaid, your house help, or any form of help that is staying with you, just so you know, even your female kids are not. Because someday he will turn to them. So you need to know this. And any child that is under your care, you need to protect them as much as possible. As much as like your life depends on it, literally. If you don't stand for your kids now, they may never say something exactly divine. Exactly. Hi Jay, welcome to the live stream. Thank you so much for coming in today, my girl. Thank you so much. Please like the live stream as you join in, okay? You have said it, oh, divine son, like you've said it. If you don't stand up for your kids, like once they find out about something, next time they wouldn't tell you. Like that's how it is. That's how it is. Next time they would not come and tell you that, oh, this is how it is, or this is. They won't tell you that, and that's how kids are literally. So please, we women, we need to do better. Okay, women or men, as a parent, as a guardian, please, we need to do better. You cannot you cannot afford to have like words under you, like you have people under you, and then you want to like just be nah. It doesn't work that way. You guys give me a second. It's a few more days to Eve, so that's just it. And I will repent after cursing you out. I divine son, like you're just like me, Sissy, because seriously, like I don't take bullshit. Like I don't. I don't take bullshit. Like if you misbehave like around me, like I will so call you out. Like I will so call you out. Like I don't take like because for a child to like trust you and tell you these things, that means that child really, really trusts you like so much. That means that child really, really trusts you so much for them to like tell you that kind of a thing, because it's very hard for kids. It's very, very hard for them to like trust you and tell you and all of that. Jay, I am sorry. I am sorry. Like, this topic is just something that, I get to like hammer on like so much. That's why I'm so sorry. Yes, I usually don't. I usually don't. Yes, and I do not encourage you to. Okay, exactly. Like, I don't encourage you to, because I don't do that as well. It's just that when I'm talking about this topic, like, I can just go like out of character. Trust me. So that's just it. But that's that anyway. So please, if you're a parent, a guardian, you're watching it, do not joke with your kids, okay? Please take care of your kids, take care of your little ones, take care of like your words, take care of whoever is under you, literally. And even when you see like even another person's kid, okay, that might be acting a certain way, or that is free with you enough to, like, I have a lot of young ones around me, and I always like advise them, I always encourage them. It's good. Why? Because they're always free to talk to me. They always open up to me. They tell me like how they are feeling, and all of that. So don't be surprised like when I talk about things like that. That's because I have like a lot of young ones around me that are free enough to tell me these things. And I always advise them like that's the best you can do for the society, okay? That's the best you can do for the society. They may not be your own kids, but you can, by doing that, you are saving a parent from heartache. You're saving a guardian from heartache. Okay, so that's about like the gist section. Anyways, how have you guys been? It's been a while. I think about a week now since I came on live stream. I really apologize for my disappearance on the live, even though I post shorts like once in a while and all. When work resumes, it's just like that for me. Like, basically, that's why. So you guys should please pardon me, okay? Please pardon me, but I'm trying my best. I'm trying as much as possible to continue to like be consistent. I still try to post my videos every Sundays, of course. And any other time that I have like free time, I would do make like show up here. Trust me, I miss you guys as much as you all miss me. It's not my fault, but like I'm trying to do better this year in terms of like being able to like manage my time and all of that. You guys should tell me like what's been going on without me. What's been going on? So Jay, you said, I think I skipped that part. You said few more days to Eid. Yes, yes, baby. Few more days to Eid. It will soon be Eid, and we cannot wait. Okay, I know you guys have done like you guys like your fasting period and all of that. You guys have like really tried, and you're still trying. We pray for more strength, for all our Muslim communities. Okay, we pray for more strength for you guys so that you'll be able to like finish up with your fasting, okay? And like I said, oh, you guys should not forget that I am still trying to get my camera, okay? I am still trying to get my camera. So please do also use the dollar sign, okay, to support us so that I'll be able to get my camera before my birthday. My birthday is on the 25th of September, okay? So please try and help us out so that I will be able to like shoot better quality videos in terms of like vlogs. I do vlogs, for my main videos. I do vlogs, I do sit down videos as well, but like vlogs are like my main thing, okay? So please, if you can use the dollar sign to support us, it will really mean a lot to me. Even my match threshold, I haven't even gone halfway, and I need to be able to get like $100 threshold before I will get paid for match. So please, you guys, show up for me as usual. I would really, really, really appreciate that. So Divine Son and whoever is here, I don't know, but you guys should talk to me. Baby, what's been going on with you all? How has your week been? I hope you guys are having a good week so far, because I have, even though it has been a bit stressful, but it has been good. I cannot complain really. Also, adults, watch your kids. I've literally like when I'm on someone because their young daughters were playing next to the busy streets, and one could have sniped. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Wow, that's the thing. Like, you people need to watch their words for real. Like, people need to they need to watch their words for real. You know, a lot of people get too busy sometimes. I feel like maybe this because of the way the society is right now. People are in the whole hustle and bustle, kind of mindset that they are not really paying attention to like the young ones. I feel like that's what I feel like that's what is going on with like our society right now. A lot of people are trying to like, hustle, trying to struggle, trying to like meet up with, bills and all of that. Um, are you kidding me? A whole van. Exactly, exactly. Because I will do the same. Like, trust me, I can get very mad. Like when I see a child, like literally, like like a young one, right? When I see a young one like that, like I can really go south, like real quick. So parents, please, we need to do better. Okay, we need to do better, please. We need to do better. If we don't do that, mm-mm, then you really want like more problem than good, and that's not the best. Okay, that's not the best. Never saw them outside again. But that's better. Seriously. I have like very young ones like around me. So I know how like I go about like the whole situation. I know how I go about it because you just have to help the society one way or the other. Like you have to be useful to the society one way or the other, right? I can't just let like my I have nieces, I have nephews, okay? You can't just come around like outside the gate and then you're roaming around. Like where are you going to? You stay in your house. Okay? Stay in your house. Like if you need like people to like if you need like maybe friends to come around, that's okay, you understand? Friends can come around, but you play like inside the gates. What are you doing on the streets? What are you doing playing on the streets? Imagine if anything happens, especially in this our current world where safety, is like a major thing. Safety is a big deal. People are, my sister, people are for real. You know, safety is a major thing in this our current society now. you know. So if you don't take care of yours, there are people there that don't have any, and they are praying to God literally like every night, every day. They are praying to God and say, God, please just give me one. I just want one, you know. And then you that God has already blessed, you that God has blessed, and then you decide like, oh, let me leave mine to be roaming up around, and all of that. Like it doesn't make any sense, okay? It doesn't make any sense. So we can do better as parents, as guardians, you know, as senior citizens of the society. Who is this lady in blue? Hi, Veda. Hi. First time, Veda, you're not serious. Is this your first time here? Welcome into the live, Veda. Welcome in, and thank you so much for coming. And how are you doing today? Other thing is when you're at the store and the child is walking so behind drives me nuts. Like, yeah, like I'll be like, oh, come in front of me, like I want to see you, like right in front of me. Like just be in front of me so that I can see you. Like, why do you have to come to the store or to like the shopping mall with your word, like with your younger ones, and then you're leaving them like behind? I don't understand it at all. Vera, how are you doing though? I hope you're well. Hope you had an amazing week. By the way, how is work? I hope all is well. What is this? Okay. Some people are just weird, for real. Some people are just weird because I mean I can't. A lot of people are out there that don't have anyone. Some people are praying like, oh God, please just give me one. I want just one. I want just one. I'm praying. Let me have one. Some people are praying for that every day. So they are going from churches to churches, from mosques to mosques, from one shrine to the other, drinking all kinds of concussion. And then you that God has blessed you with, that you do not even have to go anywhere. You didn't even have to like stress yourself. You have decided that, oh no, you want to be what's it called? What's the word now? What's the word? You want to be like ignorant or like nonchalant about it. You want to be nonchalant about it. And then you leave your younger ones roaming and not even care, you know? No, we can't do that. Especially like here with the situation right now of this whole issue of one chance. So there's this thing they call one chance, like here in Nigeria, right? So one chance, like I always say, God, I thank you for taking me out and bringing me back every day. as I go to work and I come back, I always say thank you, Jesus, because I don't take it for granted. You know why? There are some people that this whole one chance situation is like a vehicle that you get into the wrong hands, literally, like that's what it's like. So you bought a vehicle. So most of these people, they are going to board with you like, oh, maybe they're like passengers. They are, especially when you don't have a car of your own, okay? They're going to board with you like they are normal passengers, okay? And they are going to act like, oh, they are going your way as well, like you're going to the same direction as yourself. But in the real sense, they're actually not passengers, okay? It's like it's a planned thing. So a planned thing, and that you can have like one person in front with the driver. The driver is also part of like the whole thing as well, right? So you can have one person in the driver's seat, you have one person at the front seat, you have one person, at the back seat. And then maybe you'll be the second person to join the vehicle, okay? So when you join the vehicle, then they'll be like, oh, they need to pick someone else in front, okay, before you continue to where you're going to. And then in front, they go in front, and then they pick somebody there in front, okay? And when they pick somebody there, the next thing, before you know it, they will divert instead of going to where you're supposed to go to. They deviate from the road, like they take like a diversion, maybe like into like some cold parts where like there's nobody literally, and then they pull out this thing, you know, and then they tell you, oh, you have to either you bring money, sometimes they'll clear people's ATMs, sometimes a lot of things are happening, so I've had people like very close to me experience it, very close to me experience it. So if you are not, taking your safety precautions like very, very serious as a parent, then that's a problem. That's a big problem for you. Vanny, can you sub to me? Jerry, no problem. I thought I was sub to your channel already, actually, but I will check. I know that I'm sub to you, to Nala, so, but I'm gonna check just in case I haven't. Okay, I'm gonna check if I haven't already. So hmm, so that's the thing. Of recent, something happened. My former neighbor, okay, she's we're friends, and all of that. So something happened. Usually she goes to work like pretty early in the morning, like say 6. No, I can't check now because I'm on the live and I'm just using one phone and I'm not logged on with like this second phone, okay? I'm not logged into like my account unless I'm using like the laptop. But I think I am subscribed. But just hold on. Let me go to the living room, okay? Stay tuned. So that's what I was saying, right? So there's this my neighbor that something happens to like of recent, right? And she happens to let me go to my channel, like log into my own channel. So something happened of recent, okay? She was going to like work. Usually she goes to work and all of that. Your brother is fine. He's fine. She was going to work and you know what happened? She goes to work as early as, 6 and she's already used to it, and all of those things. And she got attacked this time around. She got attacked, her phone got snatched, and not only that, she was stabbed. She was stabbed like here, she was stabbed like at the joint area. So you see why safety is very important. You cannot play with it. You can't joke with safety. Okay. So let me check now. Exactly. I'm telling you, divine son. Like I also go to give my child. I'm telling you. Can you reduce this? Can you not give me copyright, please? Yeah, it's bad. That's why safety is another thing that you need to really, really, really take um this one. Just reduce it. That is bad. I felt so bad. Like felt really, really bad for her. By the way, I felt really, really bad. So Jay, I'm gonna check your channel now. I'm just using the laptop to like check on it. Okay, that's why my hands are on my screen. But I'm sure I'm subbed to you already. Okay. Oh, it hasn't. I just did now. Yes, Anna Nation Veda. Since Veda did not want to thanks. Since Veda refused to buy membership for us, I've decided I've gifted Veda membership. So that's Veda refused to buy us membership. Yes, Anna got one too. Yay! I know that yeah, so since Veda refused to buy us membership, at least he has been gifted, but it does not mean you cannot buy your Veda. It does not mean you cannot buy. You can still buy if you want to. So that would only extend your listing. But the thing is that for a membership, you see that Divine Sons badge is different, okay? So if you have been on the membership ladder for say more than for 2 months, that's how your badge is going to be. So it's the more you stay on the membership ladder, the more your badge changes, okay? So that's how it is. Yeah, so Veda, since you refuse to buy membership now, I don't dash you one. Even Adam got Anna also got who is the fifth person? Let's see. One, two, three, four. Who is the fifth person that got? Are you kidding me? I can't even see the fifth person. I can't see the fifth person. Oh. Don't Divine Son, don't mind Veda. Oh, don't mind Veda. Veda will tell you, let me do it now. Abi Veda, hey, wait, Sef. Instead of joining membership, Sef, Veda, just buy me super chat. Oh, I am still very, very behind on my. I'm very behind on my match threshold. Oh, so please push me up. Please, you guys, sub to Jay's channel, okay? Please help me and sub to Jay's channel, please. Pretty, please, you guys, help me sub to Jay's channel. There's supposed to be 5 members, oh, but I don't know why I can only see 4. One, two, three, four. I only see 4. I don't know why. I don't know. Exactly, me too. Oh. I can't see the fifth person. Oh, Abi, is YouTube doing mago mago? YouTube, oh, what are you people doing? I can't see the fifth person too. I don't see the person as well. There's supposed to be 5. And I actually wanted Jay to get 2. Jay has been a very good support of this channel. So a good supporter of this channel. I would have really wished she got to. Okay. Hi, Glenn. Thank you so much. Oh, Glenn, you're so supportive. Thank you so much. Glenn, are you a YouTuber? Do you do like YouTube videos as well? Let me try to see if I can do another one. Usually when you're doing can you try again? Oh, have you closed the this thing? Please, let me reduce this. Sorry. Now I'm stressing. Sorry. Please help me reduce so I don't get copyrighted. Glenn, are you a YouTuber as well? Because the way you always support me, I definitely want to show support as well to your channel. Oh, you're looking for your other phone. Oh, you are, Glenn. I'm subbing to you after this stream, okay? You're always supporting my channel, so I'm definitely subbing to you. I need to support you as well. Thank you so much for always supporting, by the way. So I'm doing the last 5 now. Okay. All right. Can you imagine? YouTube be picking random people, yo. Hey, YouTube and picking random people. So you know that the membership is actually supposed to, be for our loyal, community. Okay. So um it's not like we get paid for it, okay? So we don't get paid for it. But for especially for our loyal community members, this is just as a way of, we appreciating them. Unfortunately, like YouTube picks at random. So that's why you see us, we get very excited when they pick people that you know, are like very dear to us. Yay, Anna! Yes, girl. Yes, yes, yes. So for this one, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see, this one came in as 5. I don't know why the other one came in as 4. Hey, Divine, I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check. You guys, please sub to me. I'm asking very nicely. Oh, you guys, please. Okay, let me pin her message. Okay, please, you guys, sub to Jay's channel. Okay, Jay is a very big supporter of this channel. So if you love me, okay, and you love what I do, and you really, 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 really love me, okay, then please, 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 please go and support Jay by subscribing to her channel. Okay, please, okay, go and subscribe to Jay's channel. Nana, when this live ends, I will have Vanny send you my send me your channel. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I will do that. Okay, I will do that. That's Jiggy's getting on my nerves. What is Jiggy doing? Welcome in, you guys. Please like the live stream as you come in, okay? Some people got free membership today. So make sure you continue to show up to my live stream so that every month when we are doing our free, monthly membership gifting, you can get gifted as well. And of course, if you want to support my channel, please do well to use the dollar sign to support my channel, please. I really need to meet my threshold for the month of March. I am not even halfway through, and I have to meet a a threshold of $100 before I can get paid for the month of March. So please, if you love me and you love what I do, then please show me love or you can, okay? Show me love or you can buy membership for people, you can gift people membership, okay? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, even 100, you can gift as much as possible. You can also use the dollar sign to also buy us super chats as well. Okay, it will really, really, really mean a lot to me. So thank you. Um, Doka, that's not nice. What did Jiggy do? Thank you for the gift. Thank you so much, Glenn. Thank you for being awesome always. Thank you for supporting me. Like if I post any short like this, Glenn is the first one to be there. So definitely like subbing to your channel. I love to support people who love to support me too. So as long as you're a YouTuber or you're a creator, I am definitely going to like be on your channel as well. Most times I may not be as consistent, because of work and all, but trust me, whenever like I have the time, I don't mind spending time, coming to spend time and all, and like, catching up and all of that good stuff. But thank you so much. I really, really do appreciate you. Thank you. Awesome. What did Jiggy do? Oh, really? Are you kidding me? Don't I've told you before. I think the last time somebody came on my live stream like that, and you were trying to be friends with the person, and the person was not reciprocating. And I told you something, right? So please, just allow Jiggy to be, okay. If he does not want to like be friends, just let him be. Thank you, Theodore, for coming back. Thank you so much for coming back to the live. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you so much. No, seriously, like me, that's why I told Awesome, because some people are nice like that, okay? Some people are nice like that. Some people care enough to like want to support, and want to be friends and all of that good stuff. But some people don't want to, and it's okay not to like force them. That's what I tell Awesome. So Awesome, please, okay? Exactly. You see, that's the reason why I don't want you to be trying to be making friends with those people. Awesome. Please just leave him alone. Exactly. Just ignore. Just ignore. He said, Doka said, buy 7 times per episode. He called me weird kid. You're not weird, okay? I love you like that, so you're not weird. That's fine. Okay? You're not a weird child at all. Trust me. Mm. Sure there. So what did you bring back for us? You missed out on the membership gifting. I did it just now for March, and that was done for the month actually. Unfortunately, just say that person to mind his own business, freaking business. Awesome. Then let it get to you. Okay. Just one thing you need to understand in life is that everybody will not like accept you, okay? And everybody would not like you. You need to understand that. I know that you're young and all, but so you might not really get it, okay? But as you grow, you would understand all these things that we keep saying to you. Just leave him alone, all right? Yeah, exactly. You can't get see. Let me tell you one thing. Like YouTube has taught me, like a whole lot. Okay, YouTube has taught me a lot. I may have been here for just like 3 years, but YouTube has taught me a whole lot. Like when you have your tribe, you have your tribe. Okay, when you have your tribe, you have your tribe. You don't have to stress yourself. Trust me, you don't have to do too much. People that love you, that's like the point I'm trying to make. People that love you. Like, even if I like, let me just come here and be mopping on my screen. Okay. People that love me will still stay and stand by me. Okay. They will not even be bothered. In fact, they just want to like see my face. That's their own. And people that don't like you, like even if you do like the most beautiful things in the whole world, they will not see the beauty in those things that you are doing. They wouldn't see it. They will only criticize the things that they are not seeing. Okay, they will only criticize the things. So don't be bothered. No, Jay, don't put him on timeout. Awesome is a member of this community. Okay, he's an amazing person. Just as his name implies, he's awesome. He's just somebody who is very free spirited. Okay, and he wants to be friends. That's all. Hi, 40K. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining the live. Please like the live stream as you join in, okay? Kindly double tap twice on your screen to like the live stream. So please, yes, Divine Son, if you can handle that situation, please handle it for Awesome, because I know how it can feel. I know it does not feel good at all for someone to like treat like in a certain way, but you just have to understand that that's how life is. Like in Nigeria, we usually say I am not jollof rice, so I cannot please everybody, like that's like our popular saying. When you feel like, oh, you're saying, people don't like me, people don't like me, the next somebody will tell you that, you're not jollof rice, so you cannot please everybody. You need to understand that. So also, my darling, you're not jollof rice, okay? You cannot please what's his name? You can't please everybody, including Jiggy. Just be you. Continue to be your awesome self. Continue to be your best self. Like there is nothing else. Like that's the beauty of being, who you are. Oh. You understand? That's the beauty of who you are. The way God made us, God made us in a very beautiful manner. Okay, He made us in a very beautiful manner that only us. You are just one. Okay, you are just one. Nobody can have the same things. Like they can have similar, but they cannot have the same features as yourself, and that's what makes you special. Awesome. So please, my darling, do not let anybody talk you down or talk down at you, or nah, don't do that, please. Don't do that. Thank you, Vanny. You're welcome, my love. You are welcome. um You're okay, you're cute. Thank you, 40 at 40K, thank you. You don't look the same as your profile on YouTube. That's because you can see that I am barefaced. My hair is not even made, okay? I have cornrows on. You don't expect to see this is a glammed up human being on my profile, okay? I am all glammed there, okay? So my people that know me know that when I want to glam up, I glam up and come here, okay? But this is like my everyday look. So you might get used to this look because I don't do all that makeup thing all the time. Mm-mm. When I glam up, I glam up, okay? So that's just it. Yeah, baby. Yeah. I'm more of like, you know, the natural kind of like, especially because of like my 9 to 5. I feel towards like the natural more. But when I want to go out, when I want to step out, I step out in style. That's the truth. I step out in style. See, even this my cornrows, if they are old, I need to like take these ones out and do some new ones. But I want to make my hair next weekend, so I want to make my hair next weekend anyway. So we'll probably do that by next weekend. Even my brows, like I need to like carve my brows. Oh, being a lady is so beautiful. Anyways, at 40, okay. Oh, you're leaving already. 40K, you didn't even tell us where you're joining us from. If you don't mind, where are you joining us from? And if you're just seeing my face for the first time, my name is Vanessa, by the way. So welcome to the community, okay? Make sure you're subscribed to the channel and make sure you come back to watch my videos. So I don't just do live streams alone. I also do vlogs. Okay, I do sit down videos as well. So please check out my channel to watch my videos. Okay, so it's not just live streams. It's not just shorts. I do real content. All right. So please do well to check that out. How old are you? Hey, how old am I? Eh? Are you kidding me? Just know that I am old enough, Theodore. Okay, just know that I am old enough, but I am not about to start preaching about my age on this place. Okay, if you want to know more about me and all of that, you can check out my video. There's a video I did about get to know me tag. It's on my channel. You can check that out if you want to know more about me, where I'm from, stuff like that. Yeah. Vanessa. Yes. Oh, yes. So, Veda, that is my name, Vanessa. That's where the official Vanny is from, actually. Like, Vanny in the official is a short form for Vanessa. And, like, that's what a lot of people call me. A lot of people around me call me Vanny, Vanny, Vanny. And also, yeah, that's where the name came from. And I was already using like official Vanny on my Instagram. So it was just like easy for me to use here on YouTube as well, so that for easy, recognition, let me just say that, so that when people want to like search for me on like my other social media platforms, like they don't stress too much. Okay. My TikTok, my TikTok, my Instagram, my YouTube is the same thing literally, like all across. Vanessa, yes, so cute. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that. You didn't answer my question. I asked where you're from. Hmm? He said, but why are you? I didn't exactly just try and rephrase, okay, so that I will understand, my dear. Try and rephrase so that I would understand. Mm. Okay, 40K. You didn't say where you're from. Oh. Welcome back, Sissy. Welcome back. I hope you were able to sort out the differences between Jiggy and Awesome because Awesome seems to be very, very angry about it. I feel for the poor boy, really, really, like I feel for him. You just need to understand that everybody's not the same. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Oh God. See, these are the things we face as content creators. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's either one thing or the other is happening, okay? One thing or the other is always happening. If your battery is not low, then your internet is giving issues, or then your mic is my mic actually died on me, by the way, so hence why you were not hearing me. But I have another mic here. Usually, like people used to say my voice is too low, so that's why I decided to even use my mic. Oh yeah, I hope it's better. Please like the live stream as you come in, you guys. Like the live, like the live, like the live. Let us know where you're joining us from. Let us know where you are joining us from. Let us know where you are joining us from. Thank you so much, Sissy. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Theodore, for not going. And thank you, everybody, too, that didn't go off, okay? Even while the life was misbehaving. Thank you for staying put. That's why I love you guys. What's wrong? What is wrong with Doka? What's going on with him? Please like the live if you haven't already. If you have liked, don't unlike, please. Okay, you just need to double tap twice on your screen to like the live. Okay. Thank you very much for your maximum cooperation. And like I said, please, if you're feeling generous and you want to support my channel, okay, so two things. One, I have $100 threshold to meet, okay, for this month of March. I still have not met that threshold yet. Please, my people, please kindly use the dollar sign to buy your girl super chat, okay? That's one. And two, I want to buy my camera for this channel, okay? So I need you guys to help me buy my camera. And you guys to help me out, okay? I want to buy my camera before my birthday. My birthday is 25th September. So I'm going to be, you know, I'm gonna be saying it, okay? But anyways, that's like, the two things I'm like, looking forward to. So you guys should please use the dollar sign, buy me super chat, support my channel so that I'll be able to get a good camera so that I can do better vlogs, better quality vlogs actually. And also so that I can get paid for the month of March as well. My threshold, I'm below my threshold, like I haven't even gone halfway, and it can be really like sad when you're not able to like meet your threshold. So please, you guys, I need you guys to help me meet my threshold. Thank you. Earlier these two, and I told him to ignore and only to see his comments, so I had to tell him to be don't mind awesome. Awesome will not bag. Yes, it froze again, right? These are the things I go through. See, Theodore, trust me, creating content in this country is not for the weak. I'm telling you that. And I love my country, oh, don't get me wrong, okay? But when it comes to creating content here, nah, it's a big challenge, because the light went out again. So I literally, like, right now I am using inverter, okay? That's why the light is still like on. I'm using inverter. And for every time the light goes off, the internet goes off as well. So right now I'm using my data and then using inverter. So you see the things we face. So when we say support us, seriously, like we need all the support. Like, aside myself, if you see any creator, if you see any YouTuber, please support them, okay? Please support them, because seriously, like, it's a struggle. I'm telling you, for real, take it from me, it's a struggle. Imagine, like, okay, somebody that does not have like a backup. If I didn't have my own data, right? If I didn't have data, and there are some days that you will have data, you won't be able to use it. Why? Because the general network is bad. There was a day like that. I got frustrated, like I had to just leave the live stream because the internet was not just working that day. It wasn't just working. Like, it's not like you don't have data. Exactly. Or a generator. So imagine if you don't have like backup, you don't have like a generator, you don't have like an inverter system, then that's it. You have to give up on your, even when you want to shoot videos. There are some days like I want to shoot like my sit down videos, I have to end up like using my inverter. Okay, I just connect my ring light to my inverter and then make use of it. you know it's just, it can be challenging. No, it can be very, very challenging, but I thank God that I even have like a backup system. Some people don't have a backup system. That's one thing I'm grateful to God for. At least I'm able to get a backup system. Seriously, it's just it's annoying me, but I'm not gonna complain. I thank the Lord for it all. Okay, I was not even done. Like, I was not done ranting. Literally, like, I wasn't done ranting, and you see that happened again. You know. So you see, seriously, like, most times that's what discourages people from even going live. That's what discourages people from going live. Like, people would rather just do make videos and then just post them. But when you want to go live, like, you literally like have to use like the direct like internet and all of that when you are going live. That's the problem. But I refuse to get upset. Not today. Not never. I'm not about to get upset because of internet. or because of electricity board, NEPA and AEDC in general. May God forgive you people because I don't have you people's time today. Anyways, Divine Son, please tell me, how is your Lent season going now? Yeah, so my sister, period. I'm not going to allow electricity or AEDC to make me mad. Never. Not now, not tomorrow, not ever. I will not. They cannot steal my joy. That's the truth. You know me. They can't steal my joy. If it just gets worse, the only thing, bottom line is like, oh, I end the life. I go on life like on another time. Yeah, that's it. All. Nobody can steal my joy, my sister. So I hope your Lenten season is going well, and I hope your hobby is fine as well. What happened? Please like the live stream as you come in, okay? Kindly like the live. If you have liked already, that's fine. But if you have not liked the live, if you've not subscribed to the channel, please do also click on that subscription button. Click on the like button as well. There are two buttons, okay? The one is the subscription, the other one is like the like button, which is like this. You can make use of that button, or better still, just double tap twice on your screen. If you've liked before, there's no need to unlike, okay? If you already like, there's no need to unlike. By the way, I was able to take out like my nails. I have just these two left. I don't want to force them out because they're a bit hard, so I'm just letting them go by themselves. I was tired and 4 a.m. was getting rough. Oh, I'm sorry about that. It's not easy. Oh. It takes a lot of dedication, trust me. So I know like you're doing an amazing job. It takes a lot of strength, a lot of dedication, to do these things, and a lot of commitment actually to do these things. So my sister, you're doing an amazing job, okay? And the last live you did, I got sick for 2 days. Are you kidding me? Oh wow, I'm sorry about that. What happened? Uh-uh. And we're here all gisting and all that day. Wow. I stepped out for it for just few days and that happened. I'm really sorry. Okay, Sissy, no problem. I'm here. I didn't know. I am really, really sorry. Me, it's just work. Like, last week was like, was like last week was like a whole lot for me, Sha, in terms of work. Okay, no problem. I'm here. Last week was like a lot for me in terms of work and all. That's why I couldn't even show, because when I come back home in the evenings, like I'm already tired. All I want to do is sleep, man. I just want to sleep. I come home and the weather again is not even helping matters, because the weather in Nigeria now is like, pretty hot. We're praying really for rain, even though it has rained like a few times, but I think here in Abuja, at least on two occasions I remember, but even the rain is not, it's not doing so much justice. It's as if the rain is making the weather even hotter. Yeah. When you put on like ACs and all, like it just feels like nothing is working. So when I come back in the evening from work like that, all I do is straight get something to eat, shower, and my bed owns me, till the next day again, and then the routine continues. So that's why I couldn't really show up so much last week, but I'm praying and hoping that this is a better week actually. This is Thank you so much for liking the live. Thank you, thank you. Welcome in, you guys. I'm all quieter. I'm here. You can feel free to say hi in the comment section, okay? I am here. I can see every one of you. Hi, I'm Pink. Remember me? Oh, hi, Pink. Welcome to the live. Thank you so much for coming in and thank you so much for liking the live stream. Really do appreciate that. Thank you for coming. I hope you're good. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for liking the live, whoever just did. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Thank you for the like. Thank you for the like. Thank you for the like. Oh, thank you so much for liking. Oh, isn't that amazing? I hope you're doing well. It's been a while. I saw you on the live. I hope you're doing just fine. Oh, 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 oh. So I see these things that YouTuber do. They usually like do from time to time. Okay, so they'll be like, oh, let's write out like subscriber names. Maybe I should do it like one of these weekends. Like maybe we should do something like that. I think it would be fun, just for the fun of it. Okay, so you get to like write out subscriber names. I think it would be fun. I'll do something like that soon. Thank you so much for liking the live, you guys. Thank you very much. Really do appreciate that. There is nothing you cannot do. There is. Hi guys, welcome, welcome. I'm here. I'm all quiet. I'm on my other phone doing something, but I'm all here. Okay. Please feel free to say hi in the comment section. Please say hi. And please don't forget to like the live when you join in, okay? Don't forget to like the live. Let us know where you're joining us from. Welcome back, Sissy. Welcome back. Thank you for coming back. Did you go and check up on Awesome again? Yeah. I'm back. Sorry, I was distracted. That's why. Sorry, you guys. But I'm back. Sorry, Sissy. You were trying to help Awesome out. I don't know. Awesome is just stressing himself, by the way. You should let it be and let it go. Let me see how many. I don't even know how many minutes or how many hours I've been on this live. Let me check. But I wasn't meant to be on for long though, because I'll still come on live in the evening. So let's see how many. Oh, really? We've been here for like almost 90 minutes. Oh, wow. Amazing. Okay, all right. I didn't know we've been here for a while like this. So I'll end the live soon, Sha. I'll end it in like another 3 minutes. It's okay if you have to go. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. That I'm trying to. I will end it like in 3 minutes actually, so that I can charge up one. I need to make. Yes, 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 yes. I'm going to do a live stream later in the evening. I'll go live in the evening. At least the weather like it be like a bit chilled then. And then I need to like make your brother's hair for him. So that's what I want to do now. I want to make the hair, then I'll rest a bit, and then I'll be live in the evening. So in another 2 minutes, I wanted to hit like 90 minutes first. Then we will say our goodbyes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I would go do that. I will. Even it's my hair. Before, my hair here used to come all the way. I've lost a lot of hair. My hair is not as long as it used to. Before, I had very long hair. It's still long, Sha. It's just that it's not as long as it used to be. Oh, Jesus. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for being on this live with me. Thank you guys for being a great support system as always. For supporting us, coming to chit chat. I know that a lot of you had not seen me in a while and you guys were just wondering. So, of course, I had to come and show my face and tell you guys, like, I am very much available. It's just adulthood being adulthood. But yes, I am good. I am well. Thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you for your love. Thank you for always, always, always showing up. Like, however you guys get busy, like, you always try to show up for me. And I really, really, I am grateful for that. Thank you so much. Thank you, CC Divine. Thank you for always holding it down. Even when the internet is misbehaving, you hold it down for me. You would be kind enough to like always tell people, don't worry, I've sent her a message, she will be on back, she'll be back on soon, and all of that. I really do appreciate it. Trust me, I do not take it for granted at all. I don't take it for granted. Thank you so much for always also supporting me, and my journey here as well. It means a lot to me. And I love that I have like a sister, in another place that I can always like, rely on. So thank you for that. Thank you, Veda. Thank you, Theodore. Thank you, Jay. And thank you, every amazing person that came on the live today. I'll see you guys later in the evening. Okay, see you guys much later. We'll catch up and do our normal regular chit chats by then. Okay, at least maybe I would get to also spend more time by then. Okay, so see you guys on the next one. Bye.